Hi, my name is Kara Keeler. I work at PR Art Partners in Tyson's Corner. I've been working with Kerastase for over 6 years now. And I know that I would be a great addition to the Kerastase team because what I value most is the integrity of my clients' hair. Knowing that Kerastase built their brand starting with treatments, it only makes sense for me to be part of the team. What inspired me most about working in Fashion Week in New York City was being around talented stylists like myself with a passion to grow just as much as I did. I'm going to be doing two styles in Tammy today. The first one's going to be just an effortless wave. It's going to be a lived-in, nothing too polished, but effortless, easygoing waves. For the first look, I've prepped with mousse bouffant. I blow dried it into the hair. I used about a golf ball size. And then when it was dry, I also sprayed in the density spray, a generous amount. It's just gonna help us hold the curl even after we put the second style into it. We can always take it back down and she'll still have the memory hold to keep the curl, and she can wear it out as well. We're gonna section the front out. I'm gonna section behind her ear. So to start, I took about an inch section out, starting from the bottom, and I'm going to use a Marcel curling iron. It's 1.5 inches, and we're just going to start off with just a curl at the bottom, just a traditional curl away from the face. For the second section, I'm going to do a wave. So I start alternating the curling iron to make almost an S pattern. And doing the different types of curls right on top of each other is going to create movement and texture. It just keeps it from everything flowing all the same direction. This just gives a lot of movement, like I said. And then unlike the curls that we've been doing last year, this year we're kind of bending the ends instead of leaving the last 2 inches out. Whereas before we kept the last 2 inches straight. Now we're giving the ends a little bit of a bend just to keep it polished, even though we're going to have a lot of movement. That just kind of brings everything together. And then the top, I'm going to do a wave as well. And then the front section, the top section I split into two, and the front I'm gonna curl backwards. So the bottom I'm gonna start with 2 curls, regular curls going towards the face. And then like in the front, I'm gonna alternate which curls we do. So because I did the spiral curls, I'm going to now do the waves over top. It's gonna give it more movement. So after we've let everything cool down and we finish the back section, I'm going to use powder bluff, and I'm going to spray pretty generous into the hair. And this is just going to help to break up the curls. And because we prepped the hair beforehand with the mousse bouffant and the spray density, I'm just going to get that memory hold so we can definitely get in there and add some texture without being worried that the curls are going to fall out. And this is the finished look. So for my next look, I'm going to transition our undone lived-in waves into a pretty smooth smooth at the top updo, incorporated with some twists. I was inspired by the runway shows that Kerastase worked in New York and Paris for Fashion Week. So we'll get started. So to start this style off, we're gonna use our fine tooth comb and comb everything backwards into a pony. And I'm gonna look at her side profile and see where the twist is gonna start. I just wanna make sure that it's flattering to her face. And if there's any flyaways or we're having any issues controlling the hair, we can use a little bit of the creme de la creme and just smooth it onto the hair. All right, so once everything's smoothed out and we like how everything looks, we're going to stick the rat tail of the comb into the hair, twist it around the rat tail comb, the middle, and then we twist the bottom until it feels secure and tight, and then pull the comb out. Then I'm going to take hairpins and weave it in until we've secured the twist. And then once everything's secure, but the bottom of the twist is still a little loose, I'm going to use bigger hairpins and insert it into the twist until it catches against the scalp. And then I'm going to take this needle I got at a craft store, and I threaded about ½ an inch of ribbon through, and I'm going to start threading it through the twist. And you want to make sure that the end is going down, so you're securing it into place. You also want to make sure that when you tighten it, the ribbon isn't twisted. So then we're going to take the end when we get to the bottom and put a bobby pin through it, and then fasten the end into the hair. And this is the finished look.